Hi guys, back with another video, and today I'm going to be telling you how to gain billions of stats quickly, or relatively quickly. It took me maybe 2 weeks to get this far, I believe, and I think it's kind of far in my opinion, 154 billion total stats. So yeah, let's jump into it. Whee! So guys, the thing in number 5 for training up your skill up really fast, possibly up to billions in days hopefully, is mainly remembering your training areas. If you can remember your training areas, then that is going to help you so much through your Anime Fighting Simulator experience. I tried to memorize all of the important training areas that I go to, so then I don't have to spend time looking it up and using that guide or using the map over here, because it's kind of confusing to me, because the safe zone is, I believe, over here, and it's just kind of confusing to me because there's stuff all over the place. It's hard to tell what stuff is which, but I can still use it a little bit. I just don't really like using it much. So, yeah, try to remember your training areas. I always like to remember for the main stuff that place is the millions area for the base stats, strength, durability, and chakra, because there's a million physical strength over there, durability over there, 1 million, and then actually, a lot of people don't know about this training area, but the next training area is, that I'm going to show you on this island, is kind of hidden, I believe. I mean, if it's on this island. Oh, shoot, wrong island. Well, yeah, I still like to think of this place as the millions place because it has 2 things of the essential stats that are, that 1 million. There's also Dagobah Beach in the main area. I remember this place is because you literally punch a fridge. You don't have to punch the fridge specifically, but I always do because it's funny. So yeah, that's what I like about that. Hello, kind sir. God, I thought he tried to attack me. Anywho, so yeah, that's the main thing with training your stats. Okay guys, so next thing on the list is get time to go AFK. Like, sometimes while I'm editing a video, I would have this muted in the background while I'm meditating, because that gives me a lot of stats. In fact, today I did that for 20 minutes, and I got around 50 billion chakra, and that's really helpful towards my quests, because it's taking me forever to finish those. So, yeah, you should remember to hopefully put some time into going AFK for a little bit. Maybe for durability you could go AFK, or if you want to stay active while you're training durability, you could swing your sword. I mean, with physical strength you just kind of have to stay active the whole time though, so yeah. Sad thing about this is, for the first tip, training areas, is that there's no training areas for the sword skill. You just kind of have to get new swords and get upgrades for it. But, I mean, the upgrades are pretty powerful and the multipliers are ridiculous. Went from 1,000 from the triple bladed scythe to 5,000 on the hockey blade, so multipliers are pretty good for those. I mean, actually, that's my highest multiplier out of anything. But then there's also these stat multipliers that are really expensive with the yen when you're trying to get to 4,000. I mean, yeah. So, yeah. Actually, speaking of multipliers, that brings us into our next topic, which is multipliers. So, if you're going AFK, then you're going to get a lot of spare yen from, like, every minute you get yen. So you're going to want to put a lot of that yen into getting new classes, because it is OP the amount of yen that you can get per minute. Literally in the first rank, you get 5 yen every minute. Shinobi, 10 yen every minute. Pirates, 25. Ghoul, 50. Hero, a whole 100. Reaper, 500, Saiyan 1000, Sin 2.5 thousand, and so on. So those will really help you collect more yen, and then you can use that yen to upgrade this stuff. Your stats, or your stat multipliers rather. So yeah, next is number 2. Okay guys, so my next tip for you, the second to last tip, is look for secret training areas, or just little secrets all over the map, because there are actually secrets everywhere that you may not know. Like this, for example. So focus on that picture right there, that thing. It's really weird. There are actually multiple of them throughout the map. Not sure what you get by clicking it, but I'm clicking it. So it's not doing anything. So I think you'd have to find them all. I know one of them's on the very edge of one of the islands. Like this kind of edge. So be on the lookout for those. And when I started talking about this topic, I meant secret training areas too. Like this one, the 15 million chakra training place, the Kurama statue. Some nice multipliers there. Plus, you don't even need to have water walk on to come here, so that's convenient if you forget to put that on. Also, I think Anime Fighting Simulator in the next update should add like a feature where it automatically turns on water walk when you join the game if you have it, because that would be really helpful. But yeah, anyways, on to the next tip. So guys, this is tip number 1, the best tip that I have for you guys, and probably the most important one too. Work together with people. Yep, that's it. That is the number 1 tip. It is work together with people. What I mean by that is that like you could find someone that's really strong and then ask if they will protect you while they're training and while you're training. So like they could be training their sword skill while you're meditating next to them. Or you could be training your durability and they could be like meditating in a place near you. Like they could be training their durability over here if they have a quadrillion, watching over you as you train your chakra over here, which requires 1 billion. See what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, bonus tip guys. Bet you didn't see that coming. I have a bonus tip for you, which is also look out for the crates because they give you Chikara shards, which are very, very helpful. Thank you very much. And you can go to specials and use those Chikara shards to buy stands. I currently have the rarest stand, which is called Made in Heaven, and the Universe Reset attack is very powerful. I'll show you guys. Also, that's not the only thing it does. That does massive damage and seemingly disorients people. So yeah. Also, don't only buy stands. Also buy Kagoons, which are these things. I have the rarest one, Ito, too, which is very menacing. Hi. I'm your worst nightmare. He'll shoot spikes at you. Yeah. Also, that attack where Ito shoots his quills is very strong against the boss. Because each quill does around 7 damage. And if you land them all, that's going to do at least 100 damage. Oh yeah, so is this. This is very strong. I don't have to jump for that. It automatically makes me jump. So, yeah, that's Ito. I've been scouring the land for devil fruits, and I've actually collected every single one now. And I actually just found the one that I originally had, which is the explosive fruit. I like it a lot. But I have to say my favorite one is the quake fruit, because it can summon a tsunami that does huge damage. Also, devil fruits are mainly found on Titan Island, so make sure you come over here a lot and look for devil fruits. And next is quirks, because those are very strong. I also have the best quirk, which is Overhaul. Some people say it's kind of boring. I mean, half hot, half cold looks really cool. But I think Overhaul's probably the strongest. That's the base attack. It's very strong. Okay, the second attack is this. So it's a little bit like denser and creates this dust cloud thing. But it only lasts for less than a second. And the final one is actually the strongest. So this may not look like much, but when it hits someone, it pins them there and does massive damage. I think my record with that is around 600 billion. But that was a long time ago. I haven't tested it when I got 150 billion total stats yet. And I don't feel like testing it in this video because that's going to take too long. So yeah, finally we have Grimoires, which are also very strong, which give you your own set of abilities. Mine is also the best one, which is Asta's Grimoire. This one gives you, the first attack gives you a shield and a sword, and that's really helpful. Second one is my favorite, because it looks the best and seems to do the best. Sure, it takes a second, which is when you're vulnerable, but you could have like a shield on, and then that just shoots a giant laser looking thing of fire. And the final one is very similar to the first one, except this. So, yeah. So, yeah guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for literally in the first 4 hours of my very first Anime Fighting Simulator video, I got 51 views. So thank you so much for that. And 4 likes, which I was very surprised at. So basically, in summary, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more Anime Fighting Simulator videos. So I just checked, and my last Anime Fighting Simulator video already has, guess what? 220 views. That's literally the most viewed video on the channel. I've even gotten 3 subscribers from it. Thank you guys so much for that. That's the most subscribers and views I've ever gotten on a video. So, yeah. Bye. Also, the reason I'm doing this webcam thing is because for some reason a chunk of the video got cut off at the end. So, yeah, bye.